Hello everyone. I just recorded this whole tutorial and I have to redo it because I had my voice changer on and I went to go watch the video and my voice was all
squeaky like this, and
that would probably get annoying for y'all. So I'm going to redo it, and today I'm going to show you how AND gates work. Now this is how you build an AND gate. Well, the simplest form of AND gate. I'll show you more later. But yeah, you have 3 dirt or whatever kind of blocks you want, not sand or glass, because redstone doesn't flow through those. You have 2 on top, 1 in the middle, and a piece of redstone on top. Alright, and this will output to a door. I'm just putting those there so the door comes up right. And your inputs come here. They just wire up to this block. They can come anyway, you know. Any way you want. And they're best to use with switches, but they can be in like a complicated circuit and whatnot. But let's put some switches here. Now let's discuss what's going on here first. Like, why is this torch off? We know if redstone's on top of a block that has a torch on the side of it, that's technically powering this block, and got a phone call. Hold on, I'm just gonna ignore it because I don't want to talk to them. But yeah, this is powering this torch, so this is off, and nothing is powering these torches, so naturally they're on, powering this redstone in the middle, which is powering that, you know, all around. Yes. Now if we give this one power and shuts it off, this is still lit because of the second one right here. And if we unpower that, what did that door do? Oh, that door went into the awkward position, but yeah, this door is now in the open state, sorta. But yeah, see how this torch turned on and giving this wire power. Now if we turn this switch back off, that lights up, lighting that, which robs that of its power. And you're like, what can that be used for? It could be used for lots of things. I'm gonna show you some quick things here in a minute, but let's say you wanted more inputs. Like, I want more than just 2 on off things, so you can add a third one here. I'm going to change these around. But you have to have your power come to the side because it will interfere with this one coming out here. So let's just put our inputs on that. And put another torch up here. Another torch to provide more power to that redstone in the middle. Go wire that up. Buttons, switches for everyone. Alright. Off. Off. And it's still receiving power from this one. So this one has to be off. Then door switches. This on. Go. But if we use this principle on a larger scale, we can have kind of infinite amount of torches, just letting space and the 15 rule apply by easy setup. I'm going to just get all this stuff out of the way real quick. I have a shovel. Let's use technology here. Let's just remove all that. Wow, super fast. And iron doors are a little pain in the ass to get rid of. But if you just break the block they're on, they're fine. They're fine. Alright, I'm just going to put this one out of the way to reference back to it. This is just a simple 2-torch one I showed you all. I'm not going to put any inputs on it or anything. But basically, what we have is torches on blocks. Alright. Getting powered by external switches out here. All powering one set of redstone. And the same thing can be true if we space it out. They're all still just grouped. Like if this one shut off, that one's still giving it power. And same vice versa, which keeps that one off. But the principle is that it's just powering a block that it's on. So in a larger scale, we can put as many as we want. I'm going to do 6 just for example. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Torches on each one. Now we have to have the power actually coming, the wire coming right from the torch. So put another one here for it to step down. And just make a big circle where they're all hooked up to the same group of wire, which a torch will give this whole thing power to the output, which is essentially just a torch on a block. And just so everything looks neat, you can have the torch there and then have your output to your door. Alright, let's make sure this is going to go in the right position. Alright. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to add an extra one onto each one of these whenever I build it up. I'll just do it that way. It's a lot quicker than switching through everything. So, if I'm right, when those switches are all off, these torches will all turn off, and that door will open. The door opens. That's because any one of these can give that big stringed up wire power. But you may say, you know, well, what good is that? That's just having way too many switches for one damn door. Well, you can make like a combination lock with this. Say I only want this one, and this one down to open up the door. And I want these ones to be up. You say, why can't we just, you know, just leave those out? That's because then you could just flip every switch down and the door will still be open. But now if this is up, this isn't getting power. So what do? we inverse the signal, basically, by just putting a torch on there, which lights that, turns off that torch, not giving this big group power anymore. So if we switch this, that little string will give that power, and turn that off, letting that torch be on, which means that this is the wrong position for that lock. Now you just go to every one of those that are turned off, put a block, torch, block, torch. Now the door open because I have the right combination. If I have the wrong combination, the door will be closed. I just forgot the combination there for a second. Alright, now the door is open. And if I switch one of these ones that are not supposed to be switched, the door will be closed because it's not in the right position. Well, that's all I have for today. I recorded this once before, so this is a little annoying. I just had to redo it all, but hope you all understand, and if you have any questions or would like to see me do something, explain something thoroughly for y'all, just leave a comment or private message me on YouTube and whatnot. So, yeah, that's about it. I'll see y'all.